guys, welcome to the channel today. Today I was lucky enough to get a reservation as I'm blinded by the sunlight for the restaurant Space 220 here in Epcot, and I'm really going to enjoy this. This is signature dining, and we're going to go up supposedly into outer space and eat some dinner. So let's go give this a try. So once you get checked in to Space 220 restaurant, you will get this. This here is your boarding pass to go up to the restaurant. So let's head on this way.
Welcome aboard the Stellarator. In just a few moments, you'll be on your way up to Space 220 aboard the Centauri space station. Enjoy the ride.
We ready?
Yep.
All right.
Here we go.
SV2, you are clear to launch. Initiating in 3, 2, 1, liftoff.
You're riding aboard the Mark V Stellarator, the latest in space elevator design and technology. Today, you'll have a spectacular view of Florida and the eastern seaboard. Enjoy the ride. I'll be back in a bit with arrival information. If you look above, you'll see Centauri space station coming into view. Once we dock, gather your belongings and exit through the open air lock. A Space 220 agent will be waiting for you.
SV2, clear for arrival.
Gravity generator active.
Airlock activated. Docking complete.
Enjoy. Thank you. I guess we move on. It's where they raise some of the stuff up here in space that they're going to feed us. So the waitresses told us, you know, during your meal, you always want to look out the window because you just never know what's going to float by. It looks like one of the shuttles. So our appetizers just came out, and this right here is the tempura fried cauliflower. And then over here we have the calamari. Has all the sauces. So let's try this out. So first I'm going to try out this cauliflower here. Without the sauce. So this is without the sauce. It's really good. The breading's really light. Really like that. Now I'll try it with the sauce this time. Really good, kind of like a buffalo sauce. Not super spicy, but just a little bit of kick to it, but not much. It's pretty light. Now for the calamari. It's really good. I'm gonna try the dipping sauce sour dip. Looks like a kind of like a marinara type sauce. It's really good, really tasty. And then the second one. It's pretty good too, and I think I like the red sauce better, like that marinara sauce. A little bit more my speed. So we just finished the cauliflower up, which to my surprise, it was probably my favorite out of the two. So me and my wife, we just switched the appetizers. But I wanted to show you these forks up here. These they're quite cute. They're really pretty neat. They're a lot skinnier than a normal fork, you know, and very long, you know. I mean, look at that. You can kind of see, we put the knife next to it, how kind of the difference. Just a little interesting difference that we noticed, but everything was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Now we're just waiting on our entrees to show up. All right, here's the macaroni. That looks very, very delicious. Fancy. Then over here we have our flat iron steak, cooked medium, with some green beans and some potatoes. Alright guys, this is the flat iron steak with the coffee rub. And I will bring this up. Get a good idea what that was cooked. I got it cooked medium. Sauce it up a little bit. Oh man, that's good. Oh yeah. The coffee rub on it is very mild. It's just got a great flavor, nice charred on the outside, very tender, even if it's just a flat iron steak. It's not like, you know, any fancy filet mignon or anything like that, but cooked really, really nicely. Try the beans. Pretty good, you know, nothing special about these beans. Very crunchy, you know, like an olive oil type, you know, in a frying pan bean that you could make at home. They've been peppered, salted a little bit. Now I'm going to try the potatoes. Oh man, that's good. I like them. A little crunch on the outside, soft on the inside. Very good potato. Now time for the macaroni. Lasagna. It's pretty good. If you like lasagna, you'll like this. The sauce is pretty good. Not too sweet, a little tangy. And it's like a meaty sauce on the inside of it, so it is pretty delicious. It's not too bad, but I think I do prefer the steak more so. So I'm gonna finish eating my meal, and then we'll wrap this thing up. So that's some of the meat sauce I was referring to right here. It's really good. I like it. Very nice dish. Pretty cool. So I will tell you, if you sat over here off to the left, about where I'm pointing the camera, you don't see a whole lot. You can't really see the earth or anything like that. So really, if you can sit up here on this upper area, you really get to see so much more. And also, maybe even over here at the bar. It's gonna make you dizzy if you sit here and stare too long. You can see it like rumbling in there. Okay, I gotta move on. I feel like I'm about to fall over. That's pretty weird. I mean, that messed with your mind big time. So now we're waiting to go back down to Earth. We ate our outer space food at the restaurant. So now it's time to go back down to EPCOT and enjoy the rest of our day.
Stop as you enter this elevator. We will be on our way shortly.
SV1 requesting clearance for departure.
SV1, you are cleared for departure. Initiating descent in 3, 2, 1.
So we all know Tower Terror, right? Yeah, this is nothing like that.
Your journey down to EPCOT will be a smooth and quick one today. So enjoy the ride.
And thank goodness, because I got to do this about 50 times a shift. Oh my gosh. She is not kidding about it being a quick ride down, though. We are going 220 miles in 60 seconds, putting our average speed at about 13,000 miles an hour, which is scientifically speaking really fast. Wow. Oh look, there's my house. And there's my car, iCast services.
EPCOT is now coming into view. When we dock, gather your belongings, exit through the open airlock, and watch your younger travelers.
You know, I think Saturn has the best name in our solar system. It's got a nice ring to it.
Alright guys, we just got out of Space 220 and I must say that was quite a cool experience to go up there and you know, play along like you're going to outer space and eat where you can just see the space out there and the planets and see all the cool things floating by, you know, the spaceships and things like that. My experience was pretty good. I thought the food was really good. I think it was like, you know, above average food. It was a pretty neat experience being up there. The only downside or negative I really have to eating up there was where we was seated, like when you come in and you would go like to the far left, where we were sitting at, you couldn't really see. We were sitting right up against the glass, like looking out, so the effect wasn't really all that great as far as you never felt like you was in outer space as much. Maybe if you was setting up a little bit higher or more center to the room. Where we was on the left, there was quite a bit of glare from the lights, like from the indoor part, so, and you couldn't see the earth at all. So that was definitely a negative, and you want to kind of keep that in mind before you go up there. You see a lot of other YouTubers and videos, and they have this perfect pristine view, and you can't have that view if they seat you in the right spot. But if you're down along right up against the window, especially on that far left hand side where we were sitting, you're not going to get that effect, and it really kind of takes away from the immersiveness of your dining experience. And let's face it, you're at Disney World, so you're paying a premium. Even as an AP pass holder, we're still paying a lot of money to go in here and eat, and you know, it kind of took away from our experience a little bit, but it is what it is. The food was good, and when we was leaving, our server was such a nice guy. His name was Luis, and he actually took us and took our photos for us front and center where you could see everything. So yep, that's just something that I would just throw out there. If you are planning on coming here, just keep that in mind. You're not always going to be in a premier spot like you see on YouTube or whatever, or pictures. So other than that, it was a great time. I think we decided when we come back, we might do like just a walk up and go to the bar, because the bar has the bar is center, so you can just turn around from the bar and look out and you can see everything. That would be fantastic. because you can still get drinks, you can still get some food items and stuff there, and just check it out. You know, you still get to get in the elevator and go up in the outer space and everything, just the way if you had a dining, you know, reservation. So just keep that in mind. I know dining reservations are really, really hard to come by, and we got really lucky yesterday. I guess somebody canceled. My wife was just checking, and it actually popped up. So, because she's been checking for weeks in advance and could not find anything for this week, because this is a holiday week, this is Thanksgiving week. So, that's pretty much all I got to say, you know. Yeah, I do want to show you the, let's go over here and look at the menu real quick. So right here at the entrance, we have the $220 menu. And as you see, if you come to dinner, it's $55 a person. It's a 2-course lunch. So you get your appetizer, and then you get your main entree. This is just some of the items that's on there. And we did get the flat iron steak, which was really good, and the baked macaroni was really, you know, I liked it. It was pretty good. I think they used like the sausage ragu, gives it a little bit more of a salty, like a little bit of salty taste. And some people might not like that, so just keep that in mind before you order that. And then if you come later in the day after 4 o'clock, you have the 3-course dinner. So it's a little bit more money. It goes from $55 a person to $79 a person, so roughly $80. And you get your appetizer, your entree, and you get a dessert. And I'm gonna tell you something, if I was gonna get a dessert, that sticky toffee pudding cake looked really, really good. I mean, it looked amazing. So just keep that in mind. And then down here we have the kids menu, which you know, if you're you know, guest ages 9 and under is considered a kid. If you're 10 or older, you're considered off the adult menu. So $29 per kid. So that's a little pricey once again, but anyhow, that was just something I just wanted to show you real quick. Alright guys, that will pretty much conclude my video today on my review of Space 220. I had a lot of fun today. It was really cool. So yeah, if you've ever been here to Space 220 and eaten or anything, go ahead and put something in the comment section down below to let me know your thoughts about it and your dining experience. So that being said, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you liked today's video and review, give it a thumbs up. Until next time, I'm the Hitchhiking Yeti, and I will see you guys soon.